Yo, what's up, Dirty 3 Nation? It's your boy Joe.
And I'm your boy Brian. What's the do, motherfucker? And the third guy couldn't be here because I guess the Netflix put WWE, all the WWE pay-per-views on there, and then that guy hasn't left his house in a week. So I don't know.
That's a tough addiction.
We haven't heard from him. We haven't seen him. I mean, no one's heard a thing from him. His own mother hasn't heard from him. I mean, no one's talked to him. We don't know. We tried knocking on his door, no answer. I mean, I don't want to send the fucking fighter through there.
We might have to do a wellness check.
Maybe one day.
You know, and his hand is going to be sore.
Is he cranking it to fucking wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just had like bed rotting. Guy watching wrestling. Couldn't stop.
You know?
He was never going to stop.
You know, you've been hiding out watching wrestling too.
I have.
I love
that much.
I love the fact that you tied that in because you've been talking about this for a couple days now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just found. I mean,
and
I just seen that they put all.
Did you ever see a lot of these matches? You seen them before?
Well, I mean, I seen some of them. I liked wrestling as a kid, but I also grew up poor. Oh. Getting the pay-per-views wasn't really in the cards for me.
Yeah, we'd always go over someone's house who got it.
And that was kind of how I had to do it. And maybe one of the only other buddies I had that was really into wrestling, once he moved out of the city we lived in, we grew up right around the corner from each other.
But once we started stealing cable, that's what really fucking got us fucking going on that shit.
Like we used to go to Good Times.
Yeah.
A throwback to a place that doesn't exist anymore. It was an old arcade for people that don't know, but we used to go to Good Times all the time, and
they had their own room for it.
Yeah, in the function room, in the when you walk in
awesome.
to the left.
I remember I used to go to it.
Yeah, it was cool as shit.
Yeah, that's when they were doing the Fabulous Moolah and always showing her puppies.
That's right.
It was some crazy shit, but it was good shit. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, even going back to watch the old stuff that I always heard about it. I'm 36, so I grew up in the 90s. I was a kid, so all that. I grew up watching Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels, Mankind, Undertaker, Kane, those guys and shit. And then I grew up a little bit and it got stale and it just got boring for me.
Mine was Bob Backlund, the Iron Sheik, Sergeant Slaughter, Hulk Hogan.
Shawn Michaels, obviously. He's my favorite of all time. Bret Hart, all those guys in the 90s.
Andre the Giant, George the Animal Steel, Devon Eriks. I mean, I and then what happens is when you're young, you grow out of it. Right?
Yeah, I just got another shit.
At that point too, you really start to put together that this shit is fake. It's real what they do. It's just a story that they know who's going to win. It's real.
I don't give a shit. It's just I wanted to see good and like entertaining shit, and
then it's entertainment.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, but some people took it like whatever. And then every now and then I get back into it. They get another fucking thing. They got another superstar or something, and then you get back into it. Like, I started getting back into it when they had the Hardy Boys because they were fucking jumping around crazy.
Yeah,
didn't have a lot of that shit.
Jeff Hardy, bro, the best.
The only one.
The best ever, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, it was Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and he just jumped from, like, the top rope, and that was it. There's no flipping. He just jumped and landed on you.
See, some guys jump off. I'm watching, like, Tito Santana jump off the top rope.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's not
Brutus,
a whole lot.
Is it Brutus? I'm watching jump
Brutus
off the top.
Brutus the Baba Beefcake.
No, Ravish and Rick Rude. He'll jump off the top rope. I watch him do it a bunch. Now I'm watching. So basically, if people will know, they'll know. It's all on Netflix. I've been watching all the WrestleManias there, and then I figured out the orders that they all go in, so now I can kind of watch it in order now, which is cool for me. So I don't.
And right at the beginning of all those, like all the wrestling things they have now yearly, these big events. They didn't have that back then. It was WrestleMania. And then they started coming up with all the new ones, like you were referring to the SummerSlam, the fucking Royal Rumble.
King of the Ring. All these other new ones now, but these are the old school ones.
But it all started back in the 80s with fucking WrestleMania 1.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And the thing is, I mean, obviously I never knew because I never seen it, but I never knew that WrestleMania was shot in different venues. They had either it was not live, which I think it was supposed to be live or whatever in that time, but they had a bunch of major wrestling events going on, and they called it WrestleMania, but they only televised the major fights, the ones that counted, the ones that mattered, the guys that mattered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's always like all the offshoot guys that always kind of didn't catch on, and then you see one guy in a big main event thing, and you're like, who the hell's this dude? You never seen him before.
And dude, they're selling out football stadiums like the Silverdome in
Oh yeah,
Detroit.
dude, 90,000 fucking people they had in Michigan Arena for
Yeah.
whatever it was, WrestleMania 3 or 4 that I was just
It's
watching.
fucking. And the other thing that you could finally watch, like your TV wasn't local, you had cable, so it went across. They probably had the pay-per-view, maybe the beginnings of something that was a pay-per-view. They might have had something for that, because I mean, there was a way that they can broadcast every family where they couldn't have before, and the WrestleMania was the biggest show to do that.
Yeah.
And they absolutely went fucking ballistic. Wrestling was when I was really young. Wrestling wasn't that big. I mean, when you started watching the older guys like Bruno Sammartino, and some of these guys, and they're like, it's more like classic wrestling with a little bit of.
Yeah, it was more of a dance, kind of.
Yeah, there wasn't really big. Like if they jumped off the bottom rope, it was a big thing.
Well, they were doing the like easy shit, Irish
Yeah.
whips, the fucking
the
one
claw,
the head toss over, and just like easily grabs and shit. Like that was like old. And then it got a little crazy. Guys like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I mean, even the guys got the lamest fucking special of all time, the fucking leg drop. For Christ's sake.
Well, yeah. The only thing worse than that is the people's elbow.
Yeah.
It's flashy, got some pizzazz, but
it's for the people though. He got the strength from
Yeah.
the people, which was the thing from the leg drop because he always hulked up.
Yeah, but it's
he hulked
terrible.
up and then he body slammed you, which everybody does the fucking scoop slam.
Yeah.
Everybody gets scoop slammed at least once, but for some reason Hulk Hogan's scoop slam is way more intense than everyone else's, where he can just fucking bounce off the shit. Obviously it's fake, we know it's a joke, but and then he hits you with the most common move, the leg drop.
You know, and then there was who was it? One of them had the pile driver.
Yeah, there's a few guys,
and then there's the fucking. They get you in that fucking whatever the fuck.
Everyone was using the figure four leg
figure
lock.
four.
But
there was one guy who started. I think it was like Valentin or something, blonde-haired guy, wrestler in the '80s.
Valentino, some guy like that.
Yeah, something like that. And he started that shit, but everybody did that shit.
Yeah, a lot of guys I've seen do it. Then so far, no one's really made it their own move. Ric Flair hasn't came in and made it his own thing yet. But so I was watching, and I'm watching the guys in the moves. Obviously, the moves are a lot slower, and it's a more bulky wrestling because all these guys are massive.
Oh, they're big. They're big.
So I was watching. Remember the British Bulldog, Davy Jones,
or
whatever. That guy did. I don't know if it was a special because he didn't pin the guy off it and win, but he did. You know what the tombstone is? Undertaker's finisher when he drops it on your head. He did it and jumped in the air and I was just like, what the fuck? Any miscalculation there, dude? You're gonna fuck that guy over forever, and that wasn't even his finisher move. But I only seen him do it one time.
And this is what I want to iterate. They're doing these things, right? They're not rehearsing. They're not rehearsing.
Fucking tombstone, dude.
They're coming in there sometimes from the bar. They're coming in there. They put on their stuff. They don't rehearse. They go out there and do it.
And the outfits are amazing too. They're all just crazy.
It gives me so much respect for
dude,
what they did.
I was watching Ravishing Rick Rude today versus the Junkyard Dog. And the fucking Ravishing Rick Rude pulls off the fucking robe. And he's got his pants. He's not wearing the underwear. He's wearing the pants. And it's Junkyard Dog's face on his ass and in his crotch. But it was like the coolest fucking pants ever, right? So then he gets on the top rope. Now, this is how I remember him jumping off the rope, because then he pulls his pants down, and then it's Jake the Snake Roberts' wife on his face and ass. Jake the Snake comes out, gets pissed, and hits him with the chair. Dude, it was crazy.
I think they did a lot more with the characters back in the day because they didn't have the high-flying wrestling that you have today.
No, you had
like the guys today, they're not really. The characters ain't as developed as they were back in the day. I mean, that Junkyard Dog, man, he was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was watching him He's on the ground, and every time the guy tries to get up, he headbutts him. And then he'll roll with you, and then as soon as you try to get up because you're going up, he just headbutts you again. I'm like, that's the craziest fucking move, dude, to just
he comes in wearing the chains.
Roll with you and just headbutt you in the face. You're like, Jesus.
I mean, they didn't have the greatest wrestling stuff, but they did have the characters they built.
The creativity of it, because it was all fresh. So anytime you see something that's new that happens, you're like, oh shit, that's the original time that happened.
Because that was the other thing that the real old stuff missed. It was the moves. It stayed classic wrestling, and that the characters weren't developed.
Drop. Everyone does that fucking spine drop.
You know, and then the characters weren't. And the other thing, the stupidest move ever, where they keep just turning your wrist.
Oh yeah, I mean that's like every match.
They still do it.
No, they do it every time.
Yeah, they have to. It's a classic. But you know how they're doing it and this and that. But the good ones, they sell it so well.
Oh yeah, Shawn Michaels, bro. I'm telling you, watch
yeah.
Shawn Michaels wrestle, dude. He's the master of fucking just being in the ring and doing this thing, doing all that shit. I mean, people hate the guy, but he's also one of the greatest of all time in the ring.
No, there's the one they hate the most is fucking Goldberg.
Goldberg, because he's a fucking
because
goof
he hurt
and he can't
people.
wrestle.
He
yeah.
didn't care about hurting people. You know,
They don't like
talk
the guy.
about him a lot.
A lot of, and even the fans now that like a lot of wrestling fans are matured, they watch Goldberg and they're like, this guy just sucks.
And you know what's funny? A lot of people thought fucking Hulk Hogan and Andre were friends. That didn't happen until later. They fucking hated each other when they were first there. Andre hated Hulk Hogan. He goes, this fucking guy's a fucking prima donna. He fucking hated him.
I can see it because he is the biggest personality. So obviously, so for him and Macho Man, Macho Man's obviously massive personality. But every time Hulk Hogan gets to
the whole Hulkamania thing,
his promo cuts are fucking every time on point. Obviously, some guys are boring on the mic. They'll have like a few things where they try to mimic him.
Some guys can't do it.
They'll like act crazy, like Brutus the Barber Beefcake. You watch that guy in a promo, and he's got his eyes wide, and he's chopping with the fucking scissors, and he's like, "Someone's got a haircut today."
Bro, honestly, I had to think that fucking the Undertaker was the worst talker of all time. Just stand there and stare, buddy. And he's one of the best wrestlers of all time in the WWE.
Well, later he got better on the mic.
You know, because the whole character was based. You're not talking
when he was like the American badass and shit. That's when but then he was like he was basically like Satan, where he was like in an era where he was like putting people on crosses and shit and like burning them. It was crazy.
And I saw a thing. He said he was this close to being done until Vince McMahon came up with that character for him. Or they had that character and just didn't have it. They didn't know if it was right for him. But
yeah,
who else
I'm
could
waiting
play
to see him.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for Shawn. I've been seeing Bret Hart. He's been in there in the 80s, awesome. Early 80s.
Yeah. The whole Hart family. You got Bret the Hitman Hart, Jimmy the Anvil Neidhart.
And then Anvil, they're tag team partners right now.
Yeah, tag team partners. Yeah, and then you got Owen Hart will come in later.
He hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah, and that's that whole story.
Yeah,
and
that whole thing.
Yeah, that's just terrible. I'm not going to talk about it, folks. But it's so funny that I remember some of the names. I don't remember all of them, but I still remember the names, man. It's so funny.
Yeah, I've been in on it, bro. And I learned that, again, like I said earlier, I don't know if I said it on camera, but I learned the order which all the pay-per-views drop. So now I can watch them in order and not fuck the timelines up and shit. So it's been kind of cool.
You know who I never seen, but he was wrestling during when I was growing up was Rocky Johnson. He must not have did it. I thought he was in the WWF.
What?
Rocky Johnson, the Rock's father.
Maybe one of the other offshoots.
He might have been in the WWF early and then got because he wasn't successful.
I haven't seen him yet, if I could say that.
I've never seen him wrestle, and I thought I would have seen him back then because I watched the WWF in the '80s, late '70s, '80s when I was a kid, and I remember a lot of them like Iron Sheik, fucking Bob Backlund,
and the Russian guy. I've been watching the Russian. He gets booed. Yeah. Does the Russian national anthem. He gets booed. There was one where Hacksaw Jim Duggan came out and fucked him up because he's like, "You ain't doing that shit in America, motherfucker."
Sergeant Slaughter.
He hasn't shown up yet. I just watched the Boss Man's first match, WrestleMania 4 or 3, whatever it was.
I mean, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, the Junkyard Dog. I mean, they made a cartoon out of '80s wrestling, out of the '80s wrestlers. I don't know if you ever watched the cartoon.
No, I didn't even.
And Junkyard Dog was in it. They were fucking all these wrestlers were in this cartoon. It was fucked up, bro.
I don't know.
I remember watching it. It was on Saturday mornings. It was a wrestling cartoon. Fucked up. That you have adventures and shit. I could be making this up. I don't know. I was fucked up. Or maybe I'm fucked up now because maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
It's like one of these Mandela effect things.
Look, someone look it up. I hope you guys clip this. Someone has to look up the wrestling cartoon in the 80s.
I mean, it probably existed. It
was probably on right after the Baba Papas.
Or was it like a fever dream that you had like constantly every Saturday?
But if I'm dreaming of wrestlers, we got a bigger problem.
Yeah, exactly.
But geez, we talked about this for quite a bit. But I mean, I don't know who doesn't like wrestling.
That sucks now.
Like you could do a show on wrestling. I mean, I don't watch it now.
No, there's a ton of podcasts that just revolve around wrestling. For sure.
I'm sure.
I mean, we could literally
sit here and talk all day.
We could fire it up, like I said, the Netflix, and just go through it, and we just chat. And you know what I've been watching too, which is cool because obviously I grew up in the '90s, all that shit. It was always Jerry the King Lawler and that guy Jim Ross on the commentary.
Jimmy the Dragon Steamboat.
So right now it's
oh my god, the Steamboat, the Dragon.
It's Jesse the Body Ventura on the commentary. Gorilla Monsoon. So them two guys back and forth actually have good chemistry together when they do the matches. And if
What about Captain Lou? Captain Lou Albano?
he's not doing the commentary for the pay-per-views.
Roddy Piper?
Not the commentary.
Oh,
Not yet.
they got their own little cockpit things where they talk.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about in the ring when they do the matches. The guys that talk on the mic, it's Jesse the
Have
Body
you even
and
seen
Gorilla.
Piper? Hey, Piper's got to be in there, right?
He did a few matches. Yeah, I've seen
and
him.
I know Captain Lou's there this time.
I don't know if
Got the elastics on his face and the beard. Big fat
I've
guy.
seen him. Yeah, I've
Captain
seen him. But
Lou
he doesn't.
Albano.
He hasn't like talked much.
He has his own show. Like
well, in the
set.
pay-per-views, they don't cut.
No. I think he was
only the Piper stuff because more major things happen. Like Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Andre betrayed Hulk Hogan or whatever, challenged him and ripped his shirt off.
No. See, I forget about the what you're watching. You're watching the WrestleManias and the big things.
Big pay-per-views.
And these started after Lou Albano, and after these, they're not doing their shows on that. You got to watch the weekly wrestling thing.
Yeah, they don't have that.
I
don't think it's only the weekly up to date shit. That's all that's out there.
They don't put out the old weekly stuff.
No, that'd be awesome.
It would be awesome, but there's so what it is.
So hard to do.
There's so much of it.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
Because
they did it. I think they had it though on the. I'm not 100% sure, but a few of my friends were telling me that WWE Network. I don't know if it still exists, but it used to exist. I don't know if it's still a thing. But it used to have everything on there. So I don't know if by everything they meant by the pay-per-views, but they said everything. So there was must have been regular matches, old school, maybe classic matches. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like I said, they used to have different wrestling leagues all over the country, pro wrestling things all over the country, different divisions, regions in the North. I mean, in fact, I think Hulk Hogan, before he got into WWF, was out in Minnesota or Michigan or something. He was out there. And he was in I forget what they call it, but he had a contract there. I mean, then he had what is it, AWA, the WCW. You get all these things around different regions. There's so many things. Like if you were to get all the wrestling from like the '80s, it's just too much.
No, it was a lot.
It was ton.
It was really popular, and I mean, it makes sense. It was new.
A lot of it was done by you. Got to find the film. It's not online. It's not on a computer. It's fucking you. Got to find the film.
Yeah, so they might have. Maybe not those
not
matches.
Back then.
Not those matches. Someone recorded it and they probably found it and uploaded it.
Yeah, like I've said, but it's not getting filmed on a fucking internet thing or this and that. It's on a VHS tape. It's on a fucking reel to reel. This is what it's on.
I think also if it was a live broadcast, it's probably been uploaded to YouTube. Because you can watch all those old classic basketball games.
I'm sure someone has these things and sold it to somebody who thought that it would make money by uploading them onto these things, which they would, because I bet you there's a lot of people that I mean, you're watching it right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sure that Netflix is getting massive hits off of wrestling stuff right now. Massive.
And I've watched Netflix. They've done a lot of stuff with wrestling. They do some of the
they just started promoting it on there. A lot of documentaries they've been
doing. Do a lot of documentaries on it. That's correct.
But then they started doing the Raw. There was Monday Night Raw. That was a weekly thing every week or whatever it does it, and it was live on Netflix. And then they added all the fucking shit on there, and I was like, oh, I'll watch it all until it gets crappy again.
I once had a girl ask me, well, why would you get into and watch wrestling? I go, why do you watch soap operas?
It's male soap opera.
I go, it's the same fucking thing. Do these guys have a story and a background? And every week to week, you want to see what's going to happen. They fight each other. They run each other over.
Dudes are getting hit with chairs.
Oh, it's crazy.
Snakes thrown on them and shit.
See, I don't know if they have the same. The storylines were wicked developed back in the day. They're really cool. I mean, you almost. People that watched it believed these fucking things were real.
Oh, you can hear them in the crowd.
Yeah.
Because these people, and this is still in the era in the 80s where they're throwing trash in the ring, which I fucking hate, but they're doing it. But I mean.
And they really, when you were a heel and you got the crowd fucking, like Hulk Hogan, I never thought he could be a heel, but he pulled it off awesome.
Oh, I could see him doing that.
I couldn't see it. He was a heel. Everybody starts off as a heel.
He's got so much goddamn charisma, you couldn't deny him doing anything, honestly, if he wanted.
Yeah, I didn't see that NWO coming and him being a heel. I really would, in real time, at the time that I saw that happening, I didn't see it coming. There's a little things that they did that you can do and see that, but I didn't see it coming. I didn't think they'd ever do it. Why would you make one of them? At that time, he's the most popular wrestler of all time.
Pretty much. One of them, yeah.
And he was retired from the WWE. Or the WWF at that time.
He was
he told Vince he wouldn't go anyplace else. But WCW wooed him. Paul Bischoff, or whatever his name is there.
Eric
Bischoff. And he got wooed. They gave him the they gave him the big fucking contract, and they gave him, he had control over everything. He literally, in the middle of a match, said, fucking, you're not, he's supposed to lose. And he goes, you're not beating me. And he goes, I'm winning. And he walked out, and he fucking won. And he walked out.
I've heard about all the shit he did on WCW.
But their storylines were good. I mean, people buy into that because they do crazy shit.
I hate to say shit about him now because he's dead and stuff.
And it's B-level movie acting.
Guys have slandered Hulk Hogan big time and throughout.
Yeah. I mean, even talking about him now because he had that instance ego. With the N-word.
It was a little bit of that, and then it was that. And I think the guy's ego was obviously a little too inflated.
And his family life, whatever, with his kid, they did the show. There's a lot of dark stories to that show.
Oh, yeah, there was that TV show.
Yeah.
What was the name of that shit?
The Hogans or something like that? I don't know.
Was it just called The Hogans? I thought it had like a little catchy name.
No,
Hanging with Hogan? No,
you know, sleeping with Hogan. You know,
hold my Hogan.
The Hogan slogan.
Hogan and Rogan. That could be a law firm.
Hogan, it could have been the Hogans and Joe Rogan.
Rogan and Hogan. Insurance company.
But I mean, it had the whole family in there. The kid fucking killed somebody, hitting him with the car. The kid Nick, the son.
Yeah.
The girl Brooke is probably the only one. She had a little music career. She did this and that. Probably the only one that's still probably a little successful, good-looking girl. The mother was sleeping with Brooke's boyfriends, I think. Yeah, and Hogan was sleeping around with everybody that can fucking walk. I mean, they just look. They knew what they were doing. The guy makes a ton of money. You guys are with each other. You got these kids. You don't give a fuck about each other. You're all sleeping around. Maybe they're sleeping with each other. I don't know what's going on in that Hogan household. There's speculation and there's reports.
They're all from Florida too, so God only knows what the fuck's going
on. You know, and
weird shit down there, brother.
And Hogan seemed to find a way to survive all these fucking things. You know, him and fucking Macho Man were friends, and they fell out because of something stupid.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Because of Elizabeth. That's what it was.
He put a whole CD out and was dissing Hulk Hogan the whole time, and as a rapper. Did you ever hear that?
I remember that.
Dude, it was awesome, dude.
I remember Macho Man as the rapper, and he was dissing Hogan.
It was awesome. He was calling Hogan like a bitch and stuff.
I can tell you this one.
He's like, "Yo, Hogan, you a hoe."
Macho Man was all drugged up and all fucked up, but he knew how to market himself.
Dude, he's amazing. Every time that dude cuts a promo, dude, I mean, I get boner instantly every time.
Bro, I ever tell you the story that I go to the Boston Garden and I'm going in to watch wrestling, right? But my aunt's boyfriend, Michael, works for the Bull Gang. Puts down the parquet floor, sets up the wrestling rings.
Oh, shit, okay.
So he brings me in, and I'm going up the back elevator with all the wrestlers, and who walks on? Randy Macho Man Savage and Elizabeth.
Is he like, oh, yeah,
and I'm not even looking at, I swear to God, I'm not even looking at him, not even fucking paying attention. I'm at that age now, the girls are getting, a little more fucking attention, and Elizabeth was about as hot as they come.
Oh, yeah, she's very attractive.
And this is when she was young, in her fucking prime, bro.
Yeah, she's hot.
And I'm like, oh my God, I just had the best day of my life. Fucking got to see the Macho Man. It was nice to see him too, but fucking her. Oh, I didn't know they dated in real life, and that's what all the problems were between him and Hogan.
I guess I don't really know the story,
because but she was a drug addict. Fucking, they were both drug addicts.
I've heard
she died of an overdose.
Yeah, because they were doing coke and shit.
Yeah, and fucking Macho Man had suffered a heart attack while driving due to fucking drugs. He loved the coke, man. And you and I'm going to tell you right now, none of us are surprised. But if you ever watch Macho Man Savage, the first thing you're thinking is, wow, this guy's on a lot of coke.
Yeah, he's on something.
He was on some fucking shit that was making him go wild. Maybe some Ritalin. I don't know. I don't know what they had back then. Some uppers. It definitely wasn't downers. This guy. Oh, it wasn't taking downers. This guy was on some fucking otherworldly shit because he brought it to a whole new level. Oh, yeah.
He just had he was so good on the microphone too, man. His
character was impeccable. And with the sunglasses, the flamboyant outfits.
Crazy ass jacket.
He was like a fucking goddamn Liberace of wrestling. He was a man about it.
He's honestly one of the sick. And it's an underrated guy who's got these, very whatever whatever the word you just said. I don't want to use a bad word. What'd you say, Liberace or whatever?
Yeah.
But so Brutus the Barber Beefcake, that dude,
another one.
he wears some really strange pants, but they're so undeniably cool looking that you can't help but be like, dude, this guy's pants are so cool.
Everybody he beats, he gives them a haircut.
Yeah, he fucks them up, dude. Imagine having to deal with that. You just gotta get your hair chopped by this guy.
But that's what I meant with the evolution of the characters was so much better back then.
Well, they were doing it too when they were
like Jake the Snake Roberts. You lose to him, you know that snake's going to be all over you.
Man, he was like undefeated for a while. They were saying that he, I think up to WrestleMania, whatever I was watching, that they were like Jake the Snake undefeated, and I was like, Jesus, I don't know.
Have you come to Coco Beware yet? He's awesome.
The black dude
with the parrot.
Yeah, the black dude with the bird. Yeah. I've seen him. Yeah,
he's the best.
Coco. Yeah, I've
Coco
seen him.
Beware.
Yeah. I was wondering because he was in like a big battle royal match, right?
Oh.
And I was like, yo, who's the black dude with the parrot on his pants? I was like, what's this guy's deal? And as soon as I lock eyes on him because it was a massive battle royal, he's fucking flapping his arms and shit. And it reminded me of the fucking stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap. And then, but the fucking bird thing from It's Always Sunny, and I started dying laughing. I was like, what the fuck?
And then in that same episode, Rowdy Piper was in that fucking episode.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. Then what's his name? Did the trash cans bit and fucking.
Oh yeah, DeVito.
But they did that in wrestling. The trash can bit.
He threw the can off the guy's head and cut his whole head off.
Oh my god! Yeah. But yeah, they'd love to do the
cheers. And then he does. Remember at the end of that episode, he throws the can off his face and he goes, "It is real," and he runs away.
And I mean, if you look at some of the old things, they're always putting you into the stairs, they're always putting you into the table.
No, you know what the crazy thing is? In the old school, it's not the metal stairs. They have these old wood stairs that go up to the ring. So no one really. Sometimes the guys get hit off them, but not often.
But in the 80s,
the table thing,
towards the early 80s, they started getting those metal stairs.
No one's really getting put through a table on the pay-per-view yet because they haven't switched to the other tables and they haven't done all that stuff. Couple chair shots.
I don't think the table stuff happened much in the 80s because that's a big thing. Unless it was just when you were by the table and you slammed them on it, not jumping from the fucking top.
Guy definitely got. I think it was Jake the Snake. He did get jumped, and then they did try to put him through but it was like a regular table, and he just bounced off the table, and the table went with him. I was like, oh, that must have sucked.
Coco Beware was one of the ones that he was very athletic, and he did some fucking
he
jumping.
Jumps off the top ropes. I've seen him do that.
He definitely did. I know he did.
Yeah, he does the drop kick. I think that's a special. He does the drop kick off the top.
So, I mean, they were starting to, evolve into that athletic.
In the 80s, big time. I mean, even watching like WrestleMania 1.
Yeah.
All right, so I made a mistake, and I watched the Rumble, 88 Rumble. And like one of the gags on there was the Canadian guy, Davey.
What is it?
Something Davey. Tito Davey.
No, what's his name? I know
he was like the strongest guy in Canada, and he bench pressed or whatever on one of the episodes.
Yeah, didn't he get he was involved with the Hells Angels up there, fucking selling fucking coke. It was
something.
What's his name? I know who you're talking. I think I know who you're talking about.
Hold on, Royal.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name. I just saw a documentary on him fucking not too long ago.
1988. Wait.
Canadian wrestler.
Lift.
Oh, what's his name?
Dino Bravo.
Dino Bravo. Yes. That's the same guy. He got arrested for selling coke with the fucking Angels up in Canada.
So there's a scene, or there's like a thing
and
that
then
they
kill him.
What, in real life?
Yeah, he got killed in real life. There's this whole thing on him. It's an awesome story.
Oh, and where was it? I'd watch that.
Yeah, it's on like Netflix or something like that. The Dino Bravo fight. Look it up. He's literally fucking selling drugs with the Hells Angels or some motorcycle gang up there while he's wrestling.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
he was an excellent wrestler.
He's all right. He's a strong guy because they was I don't know if it was actually a world record, but he was trying to bench press the world record. It was like 705.
Yeah, he was a big guy, like stocky. He's like short and stocky.
He had the short arm, so that's what I was watching him do it. And my son, like they did one match, and I'm watching the shit with my kid, and he's just like, "What the fuck is this?" Right? He doesn't understand what the hell's going on yet, but he's not into it. I can tell that he's just like, "Jesus, you watching this shit again?"
No, but, I mean,
that's because no one's getting hit in the head with chairs and bleeding all over the place.
That's the other thing too. Is when you watched it back in the day, and they're pulling that stunt where they're cutting each other because that's how you did it. You get hit over the head with the chair, you go like, oh, and then you cut yourself, little tiny cut, or they take the blood capsule or whatever. But there's blood.
Yeah,
And
sometimes guys get
and
rocked.
sometimes it's real because one
Sometimes it
should have zigged when the other zags.
Yeah, a guy get rocked and hit in the
Yeah.
mouth by accident.
Because remember, they're not rehearsing. So sometimes their timing or their whatever, it's not happening.
Well, maybe Hulk Hogan didn't rehearse because he felt like he didn't need to, but I'm
No,
sure
every
some of these
time
guys
Hogan
did.
bled is because he cut himself, the motherfucker. You
No, I'm
could
saying-
see it. It was so obvious. You'd always go like this, and all of a sudden the blood starts pouring.
I'm saying maybe he didn't rehearse. Maybe some of these other guys did.
Oh, no, that's a good point.
Because he won he's winning every match. He's going to scoop slam you, and he's going to leg drop you.
Well, in the beginning, bro, that didn't happen until that Hulkamania thing took off, and I kind of forget how that actually transpired. But before that, he was just wearing blue trunks and being some kind of fucking
regular,
meathead.
meathead, right?
And he was terrible.
Yeah,
he had no persona, no character. He was in limbo. And then this whole Hulk Hogan thing came up with the fucking I am a real American guy.
Yeah,
that's what they tried to sell.
Second best theme song, minus I'm just a sexy boy. Fucking Shawn Michaels, dude. Best fucking theme song of all time. Go ahead.
Oh. Welcome back to the fucking wrestling show.
30 minutes. 30 minutes on wrestling. That's beautiful.
I tell you, folks, this is what we do. We're completely organic. Whatever we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about. Whatever we feel like.
It's just been on my mind. I've been watching a lot of it.
He's been watching it for like 2 days straight. Hasn't slept. His girlfriend that doesn't talk to him.
Well, we did go out yesterday.
You know,
I did one.
Hasn't showered. Well, you did today.
I did yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Good boy.
I'm gonna tomorrow morning. I'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I didn't really do anything today, so.
But I understand it because look, wrestling is what it is, and when you're watching that stuff, it's kind of cool. Like, and I don't even remember all the outcomes of those things. So it'd be like watching it for the first time. I'm watching
it because I'm watching it. I've never seen it. I did watch a lot of it, and it's nice to catch up on things and see shit that I haven't seen in a long time, and finally be able to piece all those stories together that maybe I never knew or whatever. And maybe other characters. I mean, a lot of these guys I didn't get to watch a lot. I mean, Hulk Hogan fucking wrestled forever.
No, and the other thing
Macho
too,
Man, for me, he didn't last forever because he went to WCW and then he didn't come back once that shit turned. I mean, I think he was already done or whatever.
But it's funny they blame Hogan too for taking the WWF down with the steroids. That he's the big rat.
Yeah, they probably. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. But the bottom line is they were all on steroids. They were all fucking gigantic. Now they're not that big. Like when the Hardy Boys came in, I'm like, these two little guys are gonna get fucking killed.
Well, they had
but then I seen them jumping around and going crazy. I was like, holy fuck!
They had it. Speaking of the Hardy Boys, are on TV right now.
You know?
No, but then you had a lot of guys that were small. Like remember the
you had like Rickety Dragon Steamboat was small back in the day.
Short, but he was still a bulky guy.
But he was definitely small for that time.
You know, it's funny that the smallest looking dude every time I see him is always Bret Hart.
Yeah, I mean, he's never really been.
All these guys are like.
Owen Hart wasn't big either.
All these guys are quoted at 300 pounds. There's no cruiserweight division. Let's just say
Jim the Anvil Neidhart has this big belly,
guy,
big beer belly. Doesn't look like he's working out, but he's just a big burly. Looks like a big burly bar guy.
Yeah, he's a bar fella.
You know, but they were great fucking characters, good villains when they were fucking doing it. You know, I look back at those times, right, and I'm like, wow, there's someone that's just pretty cool. You know,
I was just different.
You know,
and
I can't watch the wrestling today. It doesn't do nothing for me.
It's funny to see like.
Do you watch modern wrestling?
No. My daughter does sometimes. She says she does, but I see you and you don't.
Of course she does. She's getting into that age. She's watching these men in tights. She loves it.
I think she's more into the girl wrestling. No, I have no idea. I have no clue.
Oh well, hey,
there you go.
You got to get ready for that stuff. That's how it happens, bro.
I guess so.
No big deal.
That's how I knew I wasn't gay, watching Sable run around half naked on Monday nights, Thursday.
You're not going to love her any less. You're still going to love her. It doesn't matter to you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't care. Who's this?
Yeah, you're fine. She's going to be fine.
Damn, that chick's tall.
No big fucking deal. Maybe fucking 20, 30 years ago, maybe it was a big deal. No, it's not a big deal. No one gives a fuck. Even back then, people didn't give a fuck. As long as you didn't rub it in your mug or something. I don't know. Yeah, what am I talking about? You know?
Rub it in your mouth.
No, we thought the same thing about a member of a family, and turns out they weren't. Really shocked me.
Who knows?
But it didn't, you're not thinking about it negatively or anything. It's no fucking big deal.
I don't give a fuck what anyone does, honestly.
I don't give a flying fuck. I don't bother you with my shit. You're not going to bother me with your shit. As long as you're, if I think you're cool and you think you're a good person, whatever, we're cool. I'll fuck with you. I don't give a fuck what you do. Oh, I'm not perfect. I'm a fucking complete dickhead.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that. I'm the poster child for dickheads. When they got a fucking, there's a board up there, it's my face, dickhead right across it.
Is it
You know, I think you made that
Ebert and
billboard.
Roper? Give it two thumbs up.
Yeah.
Ebert and Roper.
But she's in high school next year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. Brian in middle school yet? No, one more year? Was he sixth grade? I'm fucking asking you tough questions like I'm a fucking reporter.
I know she's not in high school, and I know that motherfucker's 9, so.
You know what? We're putting him out for Father of the Year, folks.
No, it's not that. I just fucking, once they're in like second, third, fourth, I don't remember what fucking grade they're always in.
You don't help him with the homework or anything?
They don't ask me.
Yeah, they got the computer.
They have so much downtime in school, supposedly, that they do it at school.
Oh, as long as I'm not fucking. That's what I used to do.
That's what they both do. They don't want to bring it home. They just do it at school. Apparently, there's so much
you
fucking
get studies. You get all these studies, and that's when I used to do all the homework. My mother goes, "How come you don't bring any books home?" I said, "I do it in school." And as long as I didn't fucking get all Fs, they said, "All right, he's doing all right. Fuck him." You know, what am I gonna do if he's fucking doing all right and he's passing? Who gives a fuck?
That's how it is.
I went through high school too. I never brought a fucking book home.
Me neither. That's only because I didn't do my homework.
Oh, I just knew what I was doing. Half the time I wasn't even going.
Oh no, I got bused to school, so I had to go when I.
No, I used to skip quite a bit. Not during the hockey season though, because if I fucking miss a day or whatever, I can't play the game.
Part 2, dun dun.
Oh, we saw part 1. Now this is part 2. Now, for any people know, this is the Beverly Hills Cop.
I guess Beverly Hills is on TV. Yeah.
You know, Eddie Murphy. We just saw 1 earlier. Now 2's on right now. So if we get distracted, it's because this fucking motherfucker's hilarious.
Jurgen.
And he ad-libbed like most of the lines in this fucking in all these movies. He's an incredible talent, man, Eddie Murphy. And Brigitte Nielsen, bro, was fucking hot as shit back then.
That's who that was. That's how I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I think this is around the time she was going out with Sylvester Stallone. Because Rocky Four's got to be around the corner somewhere.
The old Stallone bone, huh?
Oh, bro, I love me some stuff. Dean Stockwell, he was a cool fucking guy. This was a good movie.
Gilbert Gottfried's in this. Nice. R.I.P. to Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried got into a lot of things. Ugly man, nice voice. You know, but he got into a lot. He was funny as a bastard.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Yeah. Definitely funny. I like him.
And his timing is so good because he takes his time to say shit. He speaks slow.
Yeah.
He's fucking, that guy's a very underrated funny guy.
You know, when I seen this movie when it came out and stuff, and I've already known Eddie Murphy stand up, Delirious, all that other shit from back in the day. And I knew this motherfucker's funny. I mean, when you saw his first movie, which was 48 Hours or something like that, with Nick Nolte, that was fucking hilarious.
That was a good movie, too.
Yeah, I mean...
But I remember seeing it as a kid.
Eddie Murphy, just anything he touched turned to gold at this time. And this was no different. The one line is, the shit he says is just off the fucking wall.
Yeah, he did. He was great.
Man. Bro, he fucking still does it. He put out a movie recently. Did we watch it? It was him and Martin Lawrence. Was it Martin Lawrence or was it the other little black guy there, the fucking that loves the rock? And they were doing the armored car thing.
Oh, you're talking
No, that was the fucking kid.
Davidson?
Yeah, that's who it was. It was him and fucking Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that was an alright movie. It was okay. The fucking internet went out, so we never actually got to see the end.
Oh, we still haven't seen the end of that?
No, remember the internet was going crazy, and we couldn't fucking get it to work, and then it was we could watch like 45 minutes of the movie, and it would just die out every movie, and then we would skip the movie and watch another movie, and then it would die out.
Yeah, the only movie that let us watch the whole thing was that stupid fucking Terrifier.
Yeah, that was really it, right?
It's like they knew, like, we're playing a bad movie, let them watch it.
Make them suffer.
There's a fucking one we want to watch, right? They're sitting there going, there's nothing we can do. I mean, I brought in cable people. We're all fucking throwing things at it. Nothing worked.
No, it was stupid. I tried everything I could do.
Oh, my God. I mean, we tried to do it on the hotspot. Nothing worked. Nothing. We were like, fucked. Never got to see the end of it. Fuck it. Stick it in your mouth and suck it. Suck it.
That was whack. Still pisses me off.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, though.
If I was actually paying for that cable to work up there or whatever, the internet, and it didn't work, I'd be fucking bullshit.
Oh, good thing I'm not paying for it.
If it was me, I'd be going insane. I'm saying,
That's the thing. I don't pay for anything.
It would be a never-ending vendetta for me.
If I was paying for it, they'd be up there. I'd be up there, and we'd be having a new line installed, and they'd be there until it fucking worked like a charm and never fucking happened again.
Right. I'm paying for it.
Because apparently what they're doing is they come up, they fuck with it, and then it's a whole fucking...
Well, yeah, they're fucking with it when she's up there, right?
When it works when she's up there, don't work when I'm up there. But I think she's just watching it on the fucking Rock and Birch fucking thing because she's just watching whatever.
I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? But the thing is, when I go up there, the fucking thing never works ever.
It sucks. I gotta use the hotspot for the PlayStation to work when we're stuck inside at night, no, especially at nighttime.
Well, they charge you more at night?
What?
For the hotspot?
No, I have unlimited data, bro.
Oh yeah, I got the same thing.
Hotspot don't cost me a fucking anything else besides my fucking phone might run a little slower in the next few days. Yeah. But I don't give a fuck. What, it's a tiny bit slower? Ooh.
No. I mean, I do it every day at work. Every day I'm at work, I bring the computer now and I do all our fucking clips and everything at work.
That's how you do it.
I mean, fuck, I'm getting paid.
Work.
I try to get most of it done because it's at this point, there's so much shit. It takes me like fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, when
I need an assistant from Somalia.
Some assistance.
Who has all that, daycare money.
Jesus Christ. You gotta say it like that. There's some villainous saying it like that. Daycare money.
Was that like kind of a provocative way to say that?
Daycare money, baby.
Maybe. Got all that.
It's got that daycare money, gorilla.
That's right.
That's how Jesse Ventura would have said it if you're a girl.
Oh, Jesse Ventura, man. I mean, and people don't talk about him. He went successful into movies.
Yeah, and he's like I'm saying he does the commentary with Gorilla Monsoon, and that's only two guys I know I'm listening to right now.
Gorilla Monsoon, man, that was pretty good.
Gorilla Monsoon's like the good guy.
Wait, they don't have Mean Gene Oakland yet?
No, he's the in the ring guy who announces the shit, but I'm talking about during the match, the guys who talk and to talk about the match.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's Jesse Ventura and fucking Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the way he talks to him, he'll be like, that was a nice body slam, Gorilla.
The way it's all, yeah, I know. I remember those.
He just calls him Gorilla. I mean, what are you going to call him, Monsoon, Gorilla? I mean, what do you call the guy?
Mr. Monsoon?
I mean, even so, what do you call the guy?
I don't know, Mr.
Gorilla.
But Mean Gene, he also does the interviews after the matches and before the matches.
Yeah, he does a lot of he'll let the guy cut the promo. He's like, hey, I'm here with Macho Man Randy Savage, and what are you going to say?
Oh, yeah. Mean Gene, I'm here to tell the people.
The cream always rises to the crop.
Say hi, Elizabeth.
I just got into when him and Hulk Hogan formed that alliance together, the Mega Power or whatever it was.
I don't know if I even remember that. Maybe I was gone for a little bit of that. But they did form an alliance. I remember that because they were enemies on the show.
Not yet.
It was
not yet. It hasn't happened.
It was
yet.
Ambiguous. It wasn't. They weren't really going at each other, but they didn't show them liking each other.
Bro, so far they've in the shit that I've seen so far, they've been cool.
But he wants his title, and I think that's.
Oh no, because like I said, so Hogan was the champion, and in WrestleMania 4 or whatever, when I was watching, there was this big tournament for the belt. So for some reason, Hogan didn't have the belt.
Vacated the belt or something.
They never talked about it. I don't know why. In the pay-per-view, they didn't
talk about it?
No.
I'm sure they did in all the prelogs before that you're not going to see.
But I would have to Google it and find out why the fucking title was vacant. But I haven't done the due diligence. I should have at the time because I'm going to forget in a week. But
you're going to forget tomorrow. Fucking prick.
Maybe not. Maybe. I'm not going to watch it again. So you're right. I'm only going to watch the show one and done.
The only way you're going to remember it is when you watch this fucking show.
So there was a big tournament, like I said. Macho Man had to wrestle 4 times. He ended up winning the belt against Ted DiBiase. Well,
the $1 Million Man.
He beat him for the belt, basically. But Ted DiBiase kind of formed an alliance with Andre the Giant.
He was a good heel.
He formed an alliance with Andre the Giant and bought him out, essentially, right? That was the storyline. Andre was at ringside, and he was kind of fucking with Randy as he was trying to run off the ropes and shit, and just doing, fucking with him. So then Hogan comes out, and then he's fucking chilling, and then all of a sudden, there's a thing where Andre's distracting the referee, and then Ted DiBiase's got him in the choke, and then Hogan smashed him with the chair, and then fucking Randy wins the match, and then there's the big friendship start right there, and then they're shaking each other's hand, and I mean, basically,
thank you, brother.
I mean, it was probably like, oh yeah, and it was funny.
Oh yeah,
because they just if Randy just kept shaking his hand because he knows like he probably did him a favor by giving him the belt, and he blew his career up a little bit.
No, I mean honestly, when I was growing up, there was a bunch of Randy Macho Man Savage fans, and he was doing so many commercials. I mean, the Slim Jim shit. Dude, yeah. I mean, he marketed them. They marketed him pretty well. He was out there. He was a brand. Yeah, and he was making money.
I'm sure that. Yeah. I mean, you could get him to do even any commercial.
Bro, him with Elizabeth was making him money.
You want some Pizza Hut, do ya?
Yeah.
Ooh, get your Pizza Hut hot and fresh, yeah.
Like he fucking runs through a wall, snap into it.
You like Domino's? Oh, get your Domino's, yeah.
And he was marketable because he had a brand and everybody loved him. Yeah, no shit.
Just made a Domino's and a Domino's commercial popped right up.
And and that's why I say back then the characters were definitely like, I think even if you see these people in public, they keep the character going.
I would assume. Sometimes they don't. I met Perry Saturn when I was a kid in Square One Mall, and he was a dickhead, honestly.
Well, they're not all going to be that. I mean, and the thing is, too, when you see them, you definitely want them to be that guy, but you have to remember that's not who they are.
Yeah, but it was like Perry
Saturn.
That's
who they play. They're an actor.
Perry Saturn was like a nobody. He was just in the mall, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Perry Saturn." And he was like,
"Oh, have you seen what Lex Luger looks like?"
He's a bit of an asshole. I think he's dead now, right?
I don't know if he's dead, but the man looks fucking like he's fucking skinnier than both of us. And Lex Luger,
no, he did look bad for a little while.
Yeah, and he just stopped doing all the shit, and he just went to nothing. I mean, he was on so much fucking shit back in the day. He was jacked as fuck. When they showed me him, right, it was on a documentary. I go, they said Lex Luger, and I'm like, oh, it ain't. Are you fucking crazy?
That's Rick Rude, bro. Rick Rude, he's fucking ripped. And what's his name there? Brutus, he's fucking ripped up.
Yeah, I mean, Rick Rude was on some shit, man, because he was ripped. Like, he wasn't the biggest guy, but
he's just ripped. Mad. He's mad. I don't know if it's genetic. It might be, but he's very very cut in defense. It's very gay talking about it, but
they loved him.
He is, because a lot of those guys are just big, like shithouse guys. You know what I mean? Just big motherfuckers. But some of those guys are like real physique.
No, because there was a lot of small guys in there that you're like, all right, they did a lot of steroids to get to where they are. They're not big, but they had to get. They were so small. Like Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and in real life, when we met him without steroids, he's an average ass motherfucker. But he did that shit, and you can see. But he didn't go overboard. He wasn't. Or maybe he couldn't because he couldn't get any bigger.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Because he didn't get that big. Because he was still agile. He did his thing.
Yeah, he was solid. He's solid in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he was a good wrestler. He's
not stiff. I like watching him a lot. I like watching Rap. Rude's pretty good in the ring.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are good. Some of these old school.
Some of the old guys, they're boring. You don't want to watch it.
Some of the dudes, that you're in for a boring fucking match.
Yeah. And some of them you just know. Whenever I seen Jimmy Superfly Snuka, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a good match. Whenever I seen something like fucking. Like you're saying, Ravish and Rick Rude, you're like, all right, I'm going to watch this.
See, he's
Brutus the Barber Beefcake, you're going to watch it.
Just because he's crazy and you want to see what the fuck's
like Jake the Snake, you want to see him come out with the snake.
He's good in the ring, too. Yeah. And he's crazy because you watch him in the ring and you see him stand next to certain guys and you're like, that dude's tall as fuck. You never think some of these guys are as tall, but he's tall as shit.
No, honestly, they just, they're some of the biggest guys. They're like, just... The proportions of these guys, like the Ultimate Warrior, man.
Yeah, he's a dude too.
Wow, and then now he's another one that I would think is on a lot of coke.
I just watched him beat the shit out of the Honky Tonk Man in like fucking 20 seconds.
Fucking Honky Tonk Man
for the Intercontinental title, WrestleMania 4 or whatever it was.
I forgot about. They made up all these titles.
Oh no, I think it was SummerSlam that I just watched. I want to say it was SummerSlam '88.
But they made up all these different things because you had the heavyweight, you had the big belt. Then it was the Intercontinental. Then this one, they started making belts all over.
So far, it's just the heavyweight, Intercontinental champion, and the tag teams for men and women. And that's it. Men and women's tag team.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I was watching. Remember the Killer Bees? The tag group, the Killer Bees?
I remember a skit on Saturday Night Live. They were dressed as bees, but I don't know what you're talking
So
about.
there's these dudes on.
Or maybe I do. I just
If you go back and watch, for some whatever reason, you'll see these guys, the killer bees,
and they're dressed up as bees,
and they have the Nikes on, right?
They stinging people.
The black and yellow Nikes.
Oh
and
shit!
that caught my eye because obviously every one of these
You didn't
schmucks.
buy a pair of them, did you?
No, but they wear. Every one of these guys wears the wrestling boots.
Yeah.
And these dudes were in Nike sneakers wrestling, and they caught my eye because I was like, "Those are Air Forces."
Didn't John Cena wear sneakers too?
Yeah, but I'm talking about 80
Oh,
fucking.
all right, you're talking back then. They all wear
six,
boots,
motherfucker.
and they all wear the banana hammocks.
Some of the guys do. They wear the underwear. My son's like, "Why is he wearing his?" And I would go because I call it like
They're
underwear
wrestling
like that. I
tights.
call them drawers, and
I
I'm
call
like,
them tights.
he wrestles in the drawers, and some of the guys that wear pants, they look like they still have the shit on. They go
Like Hogan always wore the fucking snug. The
yeah, he needed it.
Yeah.
No, not all the time. Later in his career, he switched the
Oh,
pants.
he did have the Spanx.
He switched the pants. Like,
Yeah,
they all kind of switched later.
Yeah.
The only guy that stayed consistent was like Stone Cold, The Rock. Those guys stayed consistent.
Yeah, because John Cena, when they finally just said, "We're just going to let you be you. That's your character," and he wearing the shorts and stuff and the shirt.
He started in the drawers. He started in the yellow
Yeah,
drawers.
he started with the drawers, but then they said, "Nah, this ain't working. We want you to be you." Because
Macho Man, he's wearing the drawers, but
Yeah.
he and that guy's just he's so out there that he'll come out there in a fucking purple uniform and he'll be wearing red fucking drawers with like pink knee pads. You're like, what the fuck, dude?
Back in the
Who's
day,
dressing you, bro?
Back in the day, like in the 60s and 70s and the 50s and shit, all they all wore black drawers. It was all black.
Well, some of the guys do, but you got the guys like the King. He wears the purple drawers and the big crown on his ass. He's a big, fat, fucking big guy, you know?
And then Dashiki always wore a thong.
No, Rashiki.
That big mother Rashiki. The one with the ass plant. That was the worst move ever.
What'd you say his name was? Well, he wasn't the first one to do it. Andre the
Giant.
Giant.
It's fucking horrible. That
Andre
ass
the
plant.
Giant used to shove his ass in people's face.
No, not like that,
not like
bro.
that, but
not
he still
like
did
that,
it.
bro. He gave him the ass face.
What did you call him, Rafiki from the Lion King?
No, he called him Dashiki. I almost had it on the first try. It's Rashiki or whatever.
Rikishi.
Yeah. All I remember is him planting ass on motherfuckers' faces.
Yeah, that was his move. And then he would stand on the second rope. And
Who's the one that put his
Boom.
ass in Rishiki's face? Someone gave him the revenge ass. I forget who it was. But it happened.
Someone probably got him the Big Show,
Yeah.
maybe.
But I'm like, this motherfucker.
Might have been the Big Show.
That was the worst finishing move that ever was invented.
No, dude, the leg drop.
No, dude, I'd rather take a leg drop all day.
Well, the leg drop is just so stupid as a finisher.
But so was an ass in your face.
Yeah, but that wasn't his main finishing move. His main finishing move was some other shit.
Yeah,
it was like
put you in a corner and you jump in there and you fucking with his ass in your face.
He just liked to do it to you, to rub it in and make it.
Jerk. No, when he rubbed it, that wasn't his finishing move. When you were down in the corner and he came from one corner and fucking ran across and he fucking turned around and fucking jacked you in the face with his ass again.
I forget what was his finisher move.
I think that was it.
He did some other shit.
Somebody else did that.
I think he did a lift move where he like lifted and dropped you on your head.
No, he wasn't.
No, I'm telling you. All right, now I have to Google that.
No, you got to look at it. They're gonna show you fucking run across the ring and fucking plant his ass in your face. Rishiki's finishing move. Probably gonna show it on fucking Nintendo.
Driver. It was the Rikishi driver. You son of a bitch. Let me see if I can find a video of it. Here we go. So that's the ass cheek.
Yep.
The Samoan splash. That was his old one.
Clutch. That's been around forever.
Apparently, this was before he was. That's his.
Oh,
finisher.
that's it. Yeah,
that's
the Rikishi.
The one.
That's the one.
But
I remember.
the ass and the bonsai drop.
That's the
other
one. Yeah, and the one he just drops on your body.
But that's only if you're a real tiny guy and he hits you with that. It's over.
Yeah.
That big ass hits you. It's
no shit, bro. The kid got a fucking 500-pound ass.
It's fucking over.
The kid's all ass and a head and some hands and feet.
Yeah. Big Samoan.
He's a
guy.
big ass. Like
the big ass Samoan dude.
No, I mean, but you know, I wasn't really a big fan of that move. But I mean, I'm like,
imagine that you had to take that move and then you were like the low man on the roster, not getting paid.
Oh, and the fucking kid takes that fucking didn't wipe that day and they get shit on your face.
If you're,
I would definitely not wipe if I was doing that.
If
move
you're Rikishi, bro, you out of common courtesy, you got to be mad clean.
No, he's got to be mad dirty. That's how you do it.
Dude.
These guys have to get shit on their face, and I'm sure they did.
Never. I mean, some of the,
because some of it, dude, the fucking.
Vince
I mean,
McMahon
he's obviously got the thong up there. You're not getting your nose up there, but you might on the sidewalls. You're definitely getting some fucking ass.
Who took that? You know who took that shit the worst? Honestly, it's Vince McMahon took that bad a few.
Oh, I remember that shit. Like he went overboard with it, and I'm like, oh shit! Wow, Vince didn't mind fucking taking one for the team
I
because he
think
knew
he
he was
was
going to
into it.
sell.
I think he was just into it too because he's a
He
freak.
might have been. He's a weird dude. The whole Stephanie McMahon thing's weird too with her and fucking what's his name?
Yeah, then that guy died too. That guy Test.
Who?
That guy Test that she was originally like
Oh, the one
dating or
she's with
whatever.
fucking what's his name now? They're
Yeah,
married.
Triple H. They've been together for fucking 20 something
Triple
years.
H is like the heir apparent to the fucking whole fortune.
He's in charge of it all, as far as I know, creatively.
Like the other kid ain't in charge of it.
Yeah, he walked away because the dad was being a dick or whatever the hell was going
Oh,
on.
his dad was a dick anyway. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, see, show in this show we do a lot of crazy things. We disappear, we come back. We're like Harry Potter and the idiots and the arrogants.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, so it's been a blast. I've been having a fun time with that. I gave a break to Resident Evil. Resident Evil 5, I still haven't beat it. I'm stuck right now.
It's funny,
Anyone that's played the game, I'm in the middle of this fucking boss fight. So in the game, you have a partner character, right? So
Yeah.
in the game, it's the first time they allow the players to play multiplayer with each other.
Oh,
Or
okay.
the other player's an AI character, basically.
What's that like? You can have the four controllers coming out of the fucking thing.
Well,
2+2.
Well, you're playing with 1 and 1.
Okay.
You remember the guy Chris from Resident Evil 1?
Yeah. The second one they had alternate endings. You can be the
Yeah, we're talking about number 5. Just give me a fucking second there. Jesus Christ.
So I never played the fifth one.
I know. That's what I'm explaining to you. So they gave the players an option to do multiplayer because there was no matter what, you always have a companion.
No matter what.
Yes. So it's like an African lady. She's you're in Africa fighting off some bullshit.
Is it someone else?
Unless you play online, you can play online.
Oh, if you play online, it's going to be another person. If you play it by yourself, it's going to be a computer.
An AI person. So basically, I'm dealing
That's what I was
with a boss fight that I have to have either me or the computer run the flamethrower and shoot the motherfucking boss at the same time.
You let the computer do it, right?
And the goddamn computer gets the flamethrower, shoots the boss, and stands there and gets whacked and whacked and whacked and dies. And I'm like, I can't beat this fucking thing unless I have another fucking person to help me. And my kids don't like these Resident Evil games, so I'm stuck here. And I had to give it a break for now.
Well, they might be a little young for it. It's just fucking...
No, my daughter's 13. She's in a Scream.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
She was asking me. She was like,
I don't think these kids are into it. They can't take the horror. They're a little soft. These kids today are soft as shit.
Well, my daughter's seen all the Scream. She watched Michael Myers 1 with me, the original Michael Myers, which is
you watching that shit with her for? That's fucking 18
Halloween.
plus.
There was no bad scenes in there.
There's
no
a ton
blood.
of bad scenes in there.
There's no blood in it. I seen, the first.
But it's a mental fuck too.
No, it's Michael Myers, bro.
Come on, he's not bloody, but he's fucking getting up and stabbing people.
Yeah.
I don't think she needs this. Well,
how old were you when you seen your first horror movie?
Oh, I didn't watch them with my parents.
Yeah,
well, no, maybe I don't know.
That's how you got to do it.
I remember Friday the 13th, part 1. I was on the stairs while my mother's screaming from this fucking movie. This came out in the 70s, so I probably was 8 or 9.
Yeah, I was young as shit when I seen.
But they didn't let me watch it. I snuck on the stairs.
No, my dad let me watch it. My dad had me on the weekends, and then he was like, "I don't care what this kid does."
But my father would let me watch the movies like Porky's and shit when I was like 10 or 12, and it's got cock and fucking tits everywhere and everything. You don't remember? You ever watch Porky's Revenge?
I've never seen it.
No, I mean, they're fucking. It's like it would be NC-17 today.
I would have to watch it. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah. But back then it was rated R, no big deal. But I'm watching it. It's funny as shit. But I mean, they're showing hog, they're showing fucking vagina, tits, everything.
Yeah, no idea.
But my father would be like, "All right, you're not going to watch this horror movie." The one thing he always instilled in me, just remember, none of this shit is real.
Yeah, that's what
You have to fucking tell him that.
My kids see that the Resident Evil, it's not that bad. I mean, there's some jump scares, but my kids grew up. I don't know if you've seen this shit, the Five Nights at Freddy's. You ever seen that?
What is it?
I would have to show it to you off camera, but there's this it's a bit of a horror game, but it's not really horror. It's just like a jump scare game. So there's just constant jump scares in it. And
okay.
You know what I mean? They've made movies about it. It's really stupid, honestly, but it's a big hit with the kids. Love it. I don't know why.
That shit ain't bad because it's a little bit of adrenaline rush. Something jumps out, you're scared. But what I'm talking about is like someone fucking cutting off somebody's fucking head and everything, like, or cutting somebody down the middle, like we watching fucking Terrifier.
Oh, see, I wouldn't watch that with them. But those old school movies, they're fucking.
But
stupid.
that Ed Gein story had the same shit in it. You couldn't watch that with them either.
No, I didn't watch that with him.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Son
they
of
don't
a
watch that
bitch.
show with me. Oh, like
I didn't.
no,
Don't watch it
no.
with me either, you prick.
You don't watch that Dean with me, dude? You don't want to take a picture?
I want to watch it again. The Frankenstein now you can watch with them.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was a
No,
little
no,
graphic
yeah.
as far as like
But it's all completely fucking fake.
anatomy wise. It was anatomy graphic.
Yeah,
but that's
there
like
was
the
a
human
little
anatomy.
bit of
That's
that.
how the human anatomy works. So it
But
makes sense.
it's more of a learning experience than something that's going to be detrimental.
Yeah, it wasn't a guy getting his head chopped off. Whatever.
No, definitely. I mean, it's not like eating anybody. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to watch Faces of Death and watch people eat monkey brains and fall in the alligator pit.
There you go.
Fucking crazy. I mean, my parents didn't know I was watching that because, you go over somebody else's house, their parents don't fucking mind.
They just have no idea what's going on.
Let me ask you a question. Maybe I shouldn't do this on here. I'm not going to do it on here. I'm not going to ask it. I'll ask it when we're done.
All right.
Oh,
I like it.
Now I'm done. Now I made it wicked provocative. Everybody wants to know what I'm fucking saying but I can't ask it on here. I should have asked before we started.
You should text it to me right now.
Okay.
I'm too interested in what it is.
All right. Let me see.
Text it to me, not the fucking group chat neither.
No, not the group chat. Just you.
I'm gonna feel like this.
I don't want anybody else to know.
I don't even know wait, can this be texted?
No. I want to know if you know this. All right. I gotta get the right glasses.
What, like bum fights? Is that what you're gonna ask me?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is nothing about your kids.
No, not my kids on bums and fighting. What are you talking about?
No. This is about Joey's son. All right. Now I got to think of his name. It's not. Yeah. Okay. I got to think of it. What's her name?
Just tell me off camera then.
I'm going to tell you off camera. I can't put it together. I mean, I've been dying to ask you, and I keep forgetting. And I want to ask it. I don't want to put it out there for the world.
No, don't do that.
Don't want to do
I
that.
think I know where it might be going, and I don't want you to. So
yeah, I'm not going to go there. So, but I just wanted to know all I wanted to know is if you knew. If you have an idea of what I'm thinking.
No, I don't know. We'll just save it because I don't want to sit here and spectate and speculate over what this is. Yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts.
I'll ask you off camera. We're getting towards the end anyway.
Yeah, this is what 52.
Oh no, this is 52. Yeah, we know we just had our 50. Now this is 52.
No, you're supposed to leave all the shit on the wall, you son of a bitch.
I didn't want to leave it on the wall.
Until the 50s
we
were
move
done.
on. We're going to get better and beyond.
Yeah, but until the 50s were over. We were supposed to leave it until...
Oh, well, we made a pact?
I don't know. I thought it was...
I don't know. When I got up the next morning, I ripped it down.
Probably. You're probably fucking dying.
No, because you know why?
Yeah,
because we're beyond that. Next thing I'm putting up is hundreds.
He's mixing beers and shit last episode.
I wasn't mixing beers, folks. All I was doing was drinking wine.
Baby metal Godzilla seen you mixing all those beers together, and he's ashamed.
That's a robotic dog.
That's fucking metal god fucking Zilla.
He's like,
that's the fucking protector of the fucking show.
I don't know what that is, but it's definitely not Godzilla. It's a robotic dog. Looks like a beagle.
It's fucking Mecha Godzilla, you motherfucker.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I do. It's already that.
Or maybe you do. Maybe we can get a bobblehead of each other and put it out here. You know, maybe they can do the show for us.
You ever catch that? You ever go through the reels on Instagram and not on Facebook because the changes, but you ever go through them on there?
Yeah.
So there's like these Russian people. I don't know if they've ever popped in your feed, but like one of them would be dressed up as a superhero and they'll be like a Russian girl like in distress. And there'll be like this broke ass Russian Spider-Man, and then they'll all like mad Russian people will pop out of nowhere, and then it'll all start bopping the head like that. It's like the weird. I don't know what it is about Russian people and their sense of humor, but it is very strange.
Well, it comes off strange because when you think of Russian people, you're thinking of these tough, serious-looking individuals, like how they're portrayed in the movies. These Russian gangsters, they don't say much. They're just fucking,
or the brawlers or whatever.
Whatever. They're broody. They're this and that. And for them to come out and say something fucking funny or something, it's like extra fucking...
There's no dialogue in any of these videos. Oh, they'll be like, help me. It'll be like some little Russian girl, help me. And then she'll say it in English, and then all of a sudden there'll be some weird dude.
And I'm going to go on record here. I mean, I always thought Russian women were ugly. And I'm sorry, Russian women, because I was wrong.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Most of you are beautiful. You're lovely Russian women. We love you. But you guys are crazy as shit, too. And that's why we can't be together.
That's right. It's not going to work.
Not going to happen. Because there's definitely a scale of you have to be this crazy, right? If you're this beautiful, you're going to be this crazy.
Yeah, it's usually how it works.
Shit, my bad, bro. Sorry, folks. That was my.
Oh my
But what
God.
I'm saying is, there's a definite scale. See, when they get down to ugly, the crazy comes down too. But of what you're going to tolerate.
What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you, brother?
But there's definitely a scale. I mean, if you ever saw the show, what was the show? I can't remember it, but Bonnie Simpson, was it Bonnie? Yeah, Bonnie. It was Bonnie, the fucking girl, and the other kid, and Ted. How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
And Bonnie had a scale of, in order to put up with a girl this crazy, she has to be this beautiful. If she's this crazy, she can be this beautiful. She don't have to be as good looking. But if she's like 10 crazy, she's got to be like a 20 beautiful.
I mean, aren't they all crazy?
Ooh, that's something provocative.
I mean, hey, I'm nuts. I mean, I'm not. It's like calling the kettle black. I know who I am.
Well, I'm sure the same scale applies to men according to women. Like, there's some guys that are just...
Yeah, but some dudes are so good looking that they're so into themselves that they get no time to have that much of a fucking personality, because they know they're like, oh, I'm so hard. I can be dumb as shit.
Yeah, I know it's tough for me.
I'm like I don't know. I got to have a little bit of it all.
Look, I've never been
jack
called
of all trades.
I've never been called classically beautiful.
No, I don't. No one's ever said that to me. Either,
I don't even think I've been called ruggedly beautiful.
Black girls used to say that I looked like Justin Timberlake when I was a kid, so I guess I got that going for me.
Well, that's a little more than I got. I think I was.
But I had curly hair though. That's probably when I used to let my hair go.
I had curly hair
before I went bald. I had curly hair. Oh. Or balding. I'm not fully bald, but yeah.
No, I wasn't blessed with good looks, folks. I was blessed with a divine mind.
They're like, "Oh, you look like Justin Timberlake."
Oh, you look like Jeffrey Dahmer.
I'm like, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I would say that. I would never say that. But I was like, I don't look like, because I thought Justin Timberlake was a bit of a, a rainbow guy. But I
kind of get that.
I was like,
oh, you look like the Unabomber.
Yeah,
I got that. No big deal. But I mean, yeah, maybe you got the Hollywood good looks. I don't know.
What if they got a compliment when you shave your face and you're like, oh, you look like Deadpool from X-Men Origins. Just look like shit.
I mean, come on. I mean, look, if you're not going to be good looking, you better be funny.
Yeah, and I'm neither.
I've been told I'm funny, but I've definitely been told I'm not good looking.
Dun, dun.
So that's all I'm bringing to the party. I'll make you laugh. And I got a small penis.
No, I wouldn't.
Maybe I just took it a little too far, but you know how I do, bro.
I couldn't.
Not as bad as the last episode. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
I'm not even going to talk about that.
Hopefully that one gets buried.
That was just, one of it gets seen.
Buried in a cave. Someone's going to see that episode one day and they're going to be like,
what's going to happen? Somebody's going to stumble upon the archives. Hopefully after I'm dead. You'll still be alive. And they're going to be, this guy said he's transitioned into a woman.
Oh, Jesus. So I thought you weren't going to say it. You just said it. What's the matter with you? I swear.
Oh, my bad.
You might be on the spectrum, Joe. You know that?
I might be.
You're a little fucking ubats, as they.
I don't know. I get a little. I'm pushing the envelope. That's all, folks. I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but then I was thinking about it, and as I'm thinking about it, I'm saying it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was. Thanks for stopping.
You got bad impulse control, like me.
I really do.
I got that same problem. I just say whatever I want at times.
There's no. I don't have a huge filter.
Yeah,
at all. It just, if I think about it, I say it, and it's always improper.
Jesus Christ.
And I almost let it out. That would have been terrible.
You gotta let it out.
It was terrible last time. You don't need it 2 times.
He's gonna let it out. What's with him letting it out?
That's it.
What's with him letting it out?
You gotta let it out. It's like a fart. Gotta let it out. It's unhealthy to keep it in.
I don't know. That's like me holding my piss. I gotta piss right now. It's like a next level situation where I might have to
It's fucking crazy.
end it a
man.
little early. Not that it's early, but it's an hour and 10.
So, folks, I mean, this is number
That's
52.
beautiful.
We're off the 50 high. This is number 52. You know, I mean,
What you gonna do when episode 52 runs wild on you, motherfucker?
Hulkamania.
Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you.
Oh, man. Andre the Giant.
Yeah, he's like, I want the. I can't even do it. I gotta
no
hear
one
more of his
can.
voice.
He's wicked deep, and it's like,
I title shot.
but I love hearing the stories about him fucking drinking 48 beers in an hour drive to a hotel.
Peace, bitches. I got PP.
Love you. We're all done, Bo.
Oh,
I'm stopping it.
go ahead. I gotta pee so bad. I can't even think.